hands align. In red and white they always shine. With every pass it feels divine. Arsenal's on my mind. From hybrid days to Emirates grand, each match a symphony perfectly planned. With every goal we take our stand. Arsenal's on my mind.
Welcome back to the Arsenal on My Mind podcast. As always, it is Mr. Spike and Mr. Seki J with the mask again. Every time Gyökeres has a game, you're going to start with that.
Every time he scores.
Every time he scores. Yeah. Sorry, every time he scores. Yeah. Absolutely. Well, guys, welcome back. We took a 2-week break, international break, but we stayed local.
That was a long break.
It felt very long. Yeah. It felt very long, but
I was like I enjoyed some of the international games.
I didn't watch a single one.
Oh, I enjoyed some of them. There were some good games out there.
Yeah, I watched a few highlights here, but I followed up, saw that our boy Marino hat trick, 4 goals in 2 games or whatever. Madueke scored for England, so did Rice. I saw a few of those things,
Rice a goal and an assist. Ødegaard 2 assists on the goal. Gyökeres 1 assist.
Yeah, which is surprising because I don't think Isak even went on this break, did he?
So who's that?
I'm just saying that Gyökeres had the whole thing.
No. In Sweden, Gyökeres is the main man.
Probably because he's white now.
No, Gyökeres for some reason, and I think I understand because he blossomed before Isak. Yeah. He's older than Isak, so he probably was on the national team before Isak.
Yeah.
So he's the main man, and rightfully so.
Yeah, well.
He's a better striker than Isak.
Well, hold the phone. I don't know about that.
Hey, I only hype what is mine. Okay. I say what is mine. Isak is not my problem. As far as I'm concerned, 3 goals in 4 games. I mean, you can't ask for anything bad.
No, absolutely. He is so far. I need to score against a big team, away from home.
Yes.
To really, all the good at home against easier teams. But I mean, today's game.
Well, not necessarily, because if Gyökeres is bagging goals against every other team but the top 6 teams,
you're okay with that?
I'm okay with that.
No, I'm okay with that. But I want to prove to the haters.
I don't care what the haters do. Those ones are always crying. Like today, they were like, "Oh, the tapping goal, tapping offside goal." They'll always hate. The haters will always hate.
That is true. So Haaland has scored his share of tap-ins,
Yeah, that's what a bagsman is for.
Exactly.
Just be there to score.
Absolutely.
Normally before, that kind of ball that Eze put in, we've seen it times and times again. There will be
nobody there.
Yeah, because everybody's hanging around the touchline, or rather the box.
Yeah, you're right. But I mean, today's game, super early for us, but we watched it.
4:30 a.m.
Yeah,
those are the things we do here in America.
The die hard.
Yep.
Prove your loyalty to Arsenal.
Exactly.
Wake up and interrupt your weekend sleep for us that work weekday jobs.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, great game. I will say, not to jump the gun on like the lineup. I mean, okay, Mikel gave Marino, a start over Rice. Do you think that was more resting Rice or rewarding Marino?
I think it was a little bit of both.
Okay.
Because Marino, scored a hat trick playing from midfield.
Yep.
We have a Champions League game on Tuesday.
Okay.
We basically flexed our muscles, showing our depth in squad. Our squad depth
for real
in this win today. We could afford to rest.
No.
Rice.
The question isn't whether we can afford to. Of course we can, obviously. My point is, you just think that he could have easily gone the other way around.
Yeah, right? I think it's a little bit of both.
Played Rice and pulled him off.
Yeah,
but I'm just saying.
I think it's a little bit of both, and I think it's good squad management by Arteta because you don't want players like Marino, who is also trying to lock down a place for in Spain in the Spanish squad for the World Cup. You don't want those kind of players to get disgruntled. And also you want to keep oiling the machine, right?
I get it.
You want to keep every player as fresh as possible. So I think it was a good squad management. I would have done the same. I even thought left to me, Ødegaard wouldn't have played this game. I would have rested Ødegaard
in favor of Waneri or Marino playing.
Yeah, however, but I would have also rested Rice, because Rice has played a lot.
Like we said before the break, I was saying that he looked like he was nursing an injury.
Yeah.
I'm surprised he plays so much for England, but England needs him all the time. So
he's the best midfielder.
Yeah, but I saw I don't know who I saw online someone mentioned that this is a real, like you said, this is a real evidence of how much depth we have, because ordinarily old Arsenal would have had to play Rice.
Yeah.
And if Saka wasn't injured, right, I would have had to play him in this game.
Correct.
Because we had nobody else. The drop off from first team, second team was always huge.
Yeah.
Today, dude, we didn't miss Saliba, we didn't miss Saka, we didn't miss Rice, we didn't miss Ødegaard.
It's crazy, that's exactly why we had the summer we had, and if you remember in some of our videos, previous videos, when we signed Madueke, I said at the end of this transfer window, if we complete all the pieces,
right,
the Madueke signing will make a lot of sense, and it will show why we're a big club, but spending over 50 million quid
on a player to be a backup to Saka,
a backup player, and Saka now will have to earn his place back.
I mean, he'll get it back, but he has to.
Right now, I'll tell you, Saka on the sideline is thinking that, boy, I will have to come back with my A game, and that's exactly what
we need.
Absolutely, for a big club.
I mean, Madueke, right? Well, first and foremost, he's a right winger. There's no more of that left wing experience, right?
Absolutely.
The right winger, he's so much more comfortable there. And the thing is, the way I see Madueke, right, based on how he's played so far, he's balled out to shut up all the Arsenal fans who are hating on him, right? But just think about Madueke coming off the bench for Saka in any game. That is a terror.
I mean,
it's a terror.
Left or right, you see, the only place now, in my opinion, that I think we're a bit light is striker. But that's okay. We have Merino. Havertz will come back. Jesus will come back. But left and right, look at, we were bringing in Trossard, bringing in Martinelli.
That's how it should be.
So these defenders are going to go, man, we're not going to get a break when we play Arsenal. Madueke, once he starts getting more goals, I'm sorry, man. Madueke might be as good, if not better than Saka.
If we can add goals to his game.
If he can add goals to his game, Arteta said it in the post-match interview today. He said, for a player to be able to do what Madueke does consistently, he can come and do a skill, and the next sequence of play he will do a skill. He said, number one, you have to be a specimen physically to be able to repeat those kind of body movements over and over in a game. He's quicker than Saka. That one, he uses more pace.
He's more direct.
He's very direct.
Saka was pretty direct early on in his career.
Yes, was very direct. And guess what? And this is kudos to Saka. They're actually age mates.
Really? Yeah. Well, okay. So
that shows you how good Saka is.
Yes.
Because now we're talking about Saka like he's one veteran. He's been playing for a while. He's same age with Madueke.
Yeah, in reality. So Madueke, during his teen years, he was balling in the Dutch league.
Yeah.
So he wasn't like one of those young players that wasn't playing. Correct. So much like Saka, he was playing as well.
And every time I saw him in Chelsea, I was like, this kid is good.
He's a player that won't let you rest.
Correct.
And we need that. It's a very direct.
Nico Williams will definitely tell you that today. Yes. He ran that dude to the floor.
Yep. But we're giving a lot of kudos here to Madueke.
He won the hearts of a lot of Arsenal fans, even more.
It was last two games.
Yeah, and his reaction was spot on. And I think it was a brilliant reaction. When he was getting substituted, and the entire they gave him a standing ovation, and he blew the kiss to the fans.
Yep.
That's easy. Today was just a feel-good day.
Absolutely.
Gyökeres scores. Zubimendi.
So I think before
Zizou. That's our Zizou. I'm sorry.
I said it before, right? So I'll say it again, just to make it more potent as a statement. He's a Mikel clone.
Correct.
He's a Mikel clone. I mean, literally, they almost look alike. Even when I think about even like facial features, like and what he brings based on today's game and what I saw, maybe what I've seen in the few games and preseason,
correct,
is that when he brings over a Partey, he's more technical.
Way more technical.
You know, I mean, his cross and for Gyökeres in the preseason, then today's volley, amazing.
He did it again.
Yeah,
that was a good one.
That was a good one too. Very, very technical. And then obviously, I mean, for a little guy to win that header for his second goal,
he has a hunger. As you said, I just think it's better than he's an upgrade.
I'll say that now.
For sure,
I still wish we had them both, but I'll take it for now.
Yeah, it's for sure.
But I mean, as far as home games go, I'm very happy. How this went,
These are the things we want. We want in our home game.
Mm-hmm.
We want to be able to comfortably, see through certain teams like this.
So
comfortably.
So sorry to cut you off there. Right, you're right. But my point is So Nottingham Forest, they made Europe last year.
Mm-hmm.
They gave us trouble when we played them last year.
Mm-hmm.
So they weren't. So I don't think on paper it was a given that we're going to destroy them like this, right?
No, they're good. They're a good team.
They're a good team, but I do think.
Do you know they spent almost 200 million this summer?
Yeah, I think, of course, for sure, the changing coach made a difference for them today.
Of course,
Nuno, we maybe would have won 2-1 if it was Nuno still there.
Yeah.
But we all know that Ange is a coach that when his team. I mean, granted, only been a few days we've been with them, but his style leaves your backline open.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't say we created a hell of a lot of chances today, but what is very comfortable.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the game could have easily been 6.
If we wanted it to be, I guess.
In the first half, I mean, their goalie had some good saves. But let's talk about Ange for a second.
Okay.
I think Madueke made a big mistake.
In firing Nuno?
Yes.
Of course, but
it's an ego thing. Mm-hmm. He doesn't care.
Mm-hmm.
But I think the Nottingham Forest fans, if the big Ange does not get them stabilize the ship in the next 5 games,
mm-hmm.
the fan base might turn on Madueke because he basically threw a spanner into the works of a well-oiled engine.
Yeah.
I mean, they could have made the Champions League if they had a little bit more depth in squad.
True.
I mean, I don't know what transpired between him and Nuno, mm-hmm. but sometimes it's a business. We understand that owners are ruthless, but you have to also football. When it comes to football,
mm-hmm.
soccer as we call it in this part of the world,
mm-hmm.
there's also that psychological feel good, momentum. You got to ride the momentum. You cannot just, you can go, okay, Nuno, you have this season. After this season, I'm not renewing your contract.
Yep.
Simple.
Sure.
You can do that.
You can do that.
But what would I care? It's not my problem.
I know, but I think, and a quick note on that, I think that's a symptom. Usually, that happens a lot whenever the owner of a team is a little bit too involved.
Correct.
There are many owners who you never see them.
Correct. You should have a director of Edu is there.
I know, but he definitely makes himself present.
Correct.
And as a result, he feels like that situation with him and Nuno has to be resolved, right?
Then you go and hire a coach that lost 22 games in the Premier League.
That almost got relegated.
Yeah.
A
place above relegation. Mm-hmm. I mean, I don't understand.
Yeah. Well, anyways, but great games with Mendy, balled out. Gyökeres got a tap in. Eze, first half, a little out of the game because most of our task went through the Madueke. Second half, Eze just kind of came out. You know what? I'm ready to ball. Mm-hmm. I still don't fully love him on the left wing. So before we do ratings, I do want to ask a question that we'll hit on, of course. So with Ødegaard's shoulder injury,
mm-hmm.
now I missed that part of the game. Was it the same shoulder?
Yes, same shoulder.
Okay, so probably going to be off a little longer.
It was a very hard fall on the shoulder.
Okay, so
I think he should rest.
He should rest. So that tells me, my question to you then is, okay, with Ødegaard out, are you sticking with Eze at left wing?
Absolutely.
Or are you putting him in 10?
Oh, no, left wing. No, Eze looked... He looked totally different from what we're used to on the left. And him and Madueke on each side offered totally very different styles
of wing play,
and very different threats.
Of course.
So absolutely play Waneri, give the boy minutes. Give him minutes. He came on today, he looked... we didn't miss Ødegaard.
We didn't miss him,
Actually, we looked a better team.
Yeah, no.
Without Ødegaard.
Waneri looks we already know how we want to
absolutely. And don't get the boy, yes, manage his minutes. Manage him is still young, he's 18.
I'm not saying that bench him, right? But my point about it is that you could play him out on the wing, to give Eze the 10. You can play them both still, I'm just saying.
And you see, that's the beauty of our, apart from Gyökeres, the rest of our attack is fluid.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah,
it's very fluid.
Yeah, because
even our defense is looking fluid now, because there was a sequence of play where what's his name? Calafiori was on the. He's anywhere.
He didn't play left back today.
No, he was everywhere. He played midfield. There was a time he was on right back.
Yeah, I saw that.
position. Then Timber was in. There was a time Timber was in center back.
Yeah,
because Mosquera
boy
is a gem.
Oof.
That's a steal.
See, interestingly,
you
were saying that Saka has to earn his place back. I'm more worried about Saliba earning.
Oh, absolutely.
I'm more worried about that.
I mean, Saliba, Saka, those are still our superstars.
Yeah, I get it.
Those are still our big players, But now there's competition.
There is, for real.
We've not even talked about Hincapié. He didn't even play today.
Oh yeah.
Now he's a different animal. Because I've been watching
his highlights. Good.
Research.
He's good.
He's a personality. You're worried for Saliba. I'm worried for Gabriel too.
Gabriel, I think.
Because we've not seen Hincapié.
No, I get it.
This is a Champions League winning.
We're only going with what we've seen so far.
Well, not Champions League winning, but he went one unbeaten.
I see it.
The squad. I'm buzzing, man.
Yeah,
I'm just buzzing.
Like literally, the only thing we're lacking, and I tell you, I'm comfortable if Jesus is stays in Arsenal as a backup to Gyökeres, because like I said, our team A, team B, they're both good enough to finish top 4.
Correct.
That's the best way I'll look at it.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So
because look, let's run down team B real quick. Run through.
Okay. All right.
Right back, Benny Blanco. Okay, goalie Kepa. Right back, Benny Blanco. Mosquera.
Yep.
Hincapié.
Yep.
Skelly. Midfield.
Norgard.
Merino.
Waneri. Yep. Wing.
Madueke. Martinelli. Havertz.
Yeah.
That's a strong squad.
I'm telling you,
that team, if we're coming off a battle in Europe, maybe on Tuesday or Wednesday, and we have to play that weekend against Sunderland away, that second, the reason is because we have another Champions League or another game on Wednesday. That B team now can go to Sunderland and win that game.
I agree.
And actually, they'll be unpredictable.
So I agree 100% with that. Our B team is good enough, like I said, to beat most teams already. But I have one beef with your B team selection, and it showed today. I'm putting Trossard ahead of Martinelli.
I agree.
I mean, he had an assist today.
Absolutely. I agree. And that's even the depth.
Yes.
Because yes, Trossard.
Yep.
Absolutely over Martinelli. And I think it's just great.
All right, so player ratings.
Yep.
Okay, good game. I'm sure it's going to be a very, very effusive in praise. But I went pretty across the board. Raya 7. I don't recall him making a save. Maybe he touched that, want to hit the bar.
Raya had
but 7. I gave Timber 7. I gave Mosquera an 8. his passing was really good today.
Mosquera was solid.
Really good. I mean, the passing is
he was just.
And then that one tackle.
Yeah.
I know he played really well.
Hudson-Odoi.
Yeah. Gabriel 7, Calafiori 7. He had a good game, but 7 is just everyone else was so good that you can't give him any higher. Zubimendi the man of the match, of course. 9, 2 great goals. Marino 7. Ødegaard, I didn't give him a rating because he didn't play long enough. I gave Madueke an 8, Gyökeres an 8, Eze an 8.
Okay.
Then the bench guys, I gave one area 7 because the bench had a good game. Skelly a 6, Rice a 6, Martinelli 6. I gave Trossard a 7 because he got an assist coming off the bench.
Yeah.
And then I gave Mikel himself a 7 as well. Okay. Maybe he might deserve a higher, but I think he didn't have to do too much.
It's a bit harsh, but let's start with Raya. Mm-hmm. The one time he was called on, he made a great save.
Right.
There was on the first half, there was a save he made against Chris Wood that hit Chris Wood's. The ball hit Chris Wood's chest, mm-hmm. and he just barely tapped it
and hit the bar.
Mm-hmm. So I would give him an 8. Okay. Because if that ball had gone in, it's a different game. Mm-hmm. His distribution was solid. He kept the defense organized.
Yeah.
So I'll give him an 8. Right back. Timber is solid. Timber is the best right back in the Premier League.
Probably. Yeah.
No, I
can't think of anybody else.
Defensively, okay, let's put it this way. Defensively, he's the best right back in the Premier League.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. There's nobody else I can see that.
The only person would have been, excuse me, what's the name of the guy? He's old now.
Rhys James?
No, from Man City. It would have been,
Oh, he's not
Walker, but not anymore.
He's not even on the team.
Yeah.
Timber is the best.
Yeah.
He's solid, on the ball, mm-hmm. off the ball. His reading of the game. Everything.
I agree.
I'll give him an 8. Mm-hmm. Mosquera, I'll give him a 9.
A 9, okay.
And I'll tell you why.
Mm-hmm.
Mosquera is just 19. It's just turning 20.
Is he?
Yeah. He's a kid.
He's 19?
Yeah.
Wow.
He's a kid.
Wow, okay.
Mm-hmm. You bring this kid on for Saliba mm-hmm. in Anfield. There was no drop off.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
We didn't miss a beat.
Yeah.
Now his first full debut in front of the home crowd.
Right.
He was a general in defense.
Absolutely.
He looked like a veteran.
He did. No, he's
a gem. He's a steal. If we had paid 50 million for Mosquera, mm-hmm. I won't flinch.
Yeah.
It's quality. I'll give him a 9.
Mm-hmm.
Gabriel, solid. He had a chance. His usual corner kicks in the first half. Mm-hmm. Usual threats. Solid. I'll give him a 7. Mm-hmm. Calafiori, he was everywhere mm-hmm. today.
Yeah,
he was everywhere.
Yeah. You could also attribute it to how good Mosquera was that he kept defense so compact. That Calafiori could go anywhere he wanted.
Calafiori was roaming. There was a time he popped up in right back, mm-hmm. popped up in the midfield so many times. Mm-hmm. He gave the pass to Eze that unlocked the defense that Eze laid it for Gyökeres and Gyökeres scored. Wow. It was Calafiori that gave that pass. Wow. Mm-hmm. The kid. Skelly now cannot even make it into the team.
No, Calafiori is man.
And that's how good Arsenal's squad is. Mm-hmm. That once you get injured now, you're worried
about making it back in.
Yeah, by making it back into the mm-hmm. team. So I'll give Calafiori an 8.
Okay.
Zubimendi, Zizou. Our midfield maestro.
Yep.
Rice is the midfield general. He's the midfield maestro. Man of the match, mm-hmm. 2 goals, excellent volley, excellent header, mm-hmm. excellent work rate. control the midfield. 10.
10. The first 10 of the season.
10
goes to Zubimendi.
For Zubimendi. He told Merino, great job scoring a hat trick for Spain. I'll check this out. I'll do this at home.
And Zubimendi, came off. You saw what Roger said about him.
Oh yeah, Roger was like, I'm giving him the keys.
Yep.
This is the guy. He's the anointed one. He's a steal because he could have easily been another 100 million midfielder.
True.
10 for me. Merino, you can see he's getting better. He's like fine wine.
Yeah, it's like, I think almost all the goals he scored for us, maybe not all, almost has been when he played striker. I want to see him score more for us from midfield.
Yeah,
for sure.
Yeah, he will. He'll get more goals. He had a chance. The Sales saved it in the first half. I mean, that could have easily been a goal. Sales made himself big. He's getting better. His quality is showing.
That midfield that started today was the same.
Correct. Real Sociedad. The trifecta of Zubimendi, Merino, Ødegaard. I'll give Merino a 7 today. Good game, quality. Ødegaard came off early. He looked good before he got injured, so I'll give him a 6. For that. Waneri came on. Well, I'll save him for the subs. I'll leave Waneri for the sub. Madueke, he could have easily been the man of the match if he got a goal.
If he got a goal or an assist.
He was a problem. He ran Neto Williams to the floor. Neto Williams will sleep good tonight. He will know that he earned his pay this week. Because Madueke was solid. He was quick. He was tricky. He could go left. He could cut in. He could go out.
And you could tell he was enjoying himself today.
Enjoying himself. He's good with his right foot. He's not a left foot merchant. He can go either way. I'll give him an 8. Quality. He was a constant threat down the right. Left wing, Eze, first start for debut, basically his debut.
Right.
Gets an assist. You could tell that he's still getting used to the team, but you could also tell that he was getting comfortable already.
Yeah,
because he was having some wonderful flicks.
Touches,
here and there. Him, Calafiori, even Gyökeres was having some nice touches, flicks. Eze was. It looks beautiful. It's going to be a problem.
It is, man.
Our attack, actually, I'll say this: our attack is just warming up.
Yes,
we're just getting started,
right? You mentioned about the front three, right, or the three behind Ødegaard, behind Gyökeres. I can't wait for the day. And sorry, Ødegaard, but the day that we play Bukayo Saka, Madueke, and Eze.
Well, I don't like Madueke on the left.
I'm just saying.
Actually, Saka is looking even good on the left. I'm telling you, because a few times he's come to the left, I'm like, Saka looks dangerous on the left. Remember, he played left back.
Well, yes,
so he's comfortable on the left.
Yeah, that's true.
So I would put Saka on the left. Because Saka has more experience with the team. He has developed more relationships. So I'll put him on the left. I'll put Madueke on the right. Then Eze,
10,
10. Then Gyökeres, or even Kai Havertz.
Anybody.
Frank Merino.
Actually,
anybody.
If we're playing, this is a dream, obviously, right? With those three, right? Imagine a prime Jesus with them.
Oh,
you see?
But we're digressing a little bit.
Okay.
So I would give Eze an 8.
Yep.
He had an assist. Then Gyökeres.
Pay homage.
Bags, man. You see, there was a layoff when Madueke laid it off for Gyökeres, and Gyökeres, he had only one thought on his mind: shoot it, and he hit the bar. You could. That's what we want. This guy, if he doesn't score, he's not happy.
Yep.
He doesn't have to do much in the game, but just he's going to be there to stick it in the back of the net.
Literally,
that's all we need.
I hate to make a comparison, but he's like a Haaland.
Simple.
You know, how many times did we? Haaland doesn't. Oh, he only had 10 touches the whole game.
Yeah, 10 touches, but a hat trick.
Don't care.
Yeah,
score.
Yeah, exactly. He's a bags man.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, there were how many times have we seen it over the seasons, past years, where they'll cross a ball, there's nobody there.
Yeah.
You know, he was there to tap it in. He looked good. I'll give him an 8. Now, to the bench, Nwaneri 8 all day.
All right.
He came on. He's still a kid. He's still 18 years old.
Mm-hmm.
You know, is filling in for the captain of the team, the key creator of the team, and we don't drop a level.
Yep.
I mean, he just takes it on his stride. 8 for him.
Okay.
Trossard came on, first touch, assist, 7.
Yep.
You know, Skelly came on, looked solid. You know, used his body well, used his strength as always. 6 for me. Who else came?
Rice and Martinelli.
Rice. He basically just came to stretch his standard 5 for him. Martinelli standard 5. He looked lively on the right. Standard 5 for him. Arteta 9.
For what?
All day 9.
For what?
I mean, his selection was spot on.
I mean, besides the Marino, that's the only change he made.
It's still a decision to be made.
Okay.
You know, it's still a decision to be made. He could have played Skelly over Calafiori. Yeah, but he could have played Skelly. You know, he could have played Ben White. Well, he's back in training.
Okay, but he was not on the bench.
He's not on the bench.
Okay.
You know, but 9 for him.
Okay.
You know, he made, as I said, good squad management, good man management with Marino keeping him happy and keeping Rice healthy and fresh for Champions League. Great man management.
Okay.
Calafiori had a yellow card, takes him out, puts in Skelly.
You
know, great man management. Brings in Rice to warm up and prepare for the Champions League. Great man management.
Okay.
That brings in Martinelli, you know, for Madueke, so that Martinelli too doesn't start sulking. You know, because Madueke was looking so good. Great man management. Brings in Trossard, he gets his assist. Great man management. So 9 for me.
Okay.
And 10 for the Arsenal fans. You guys were awesome today. The stadium was rocking. It was fun to watch, even though it was 4:30 a.m. here in the United States. But I stayed up with my cappuccino and watched the game.
All right. Well, I think it's next game Tuesday, Bilbao. We will post something. I think we'll do a video for that, but we will do like a video for like the results or
We'll, after the game, we'll review the game. We'll review the game. I mean, real quick from Bilbao, what team do you want to see out there?
If Havertz is back, I don't think he's back, right? So
no, he's not back.
I guess Gyökeres will play. I'm telling you,
Saliba is back.
I think he's going to play Eze at 10
for that game.
Yeah, I think he will.
That makes sense.
Yeah, to kind of see how it goes.
I mean, that makes sense. You know, but make sure you give Nwaneri
a run.
Yeah, give him minutes. You know, okay. Now he plays Eze as a 10. So who will be left, Trossard or Martinelli?
I think this is not what I want, but I think he'll put Madueke there.
On the left?
I think he will.
Then who will play right?
Nwaneri.
I don't like that.
Okay, well, either way, I think he will play Eze at 10. That's the only thing I feel comfortable saying. I don't know what else is going to happen with all the other players.
What's your prediction for that game?
Something about Arsenal and early Champions League games against weaker opposition. It's always a boring game. Like we don't start playing until like midway. So I'm just gonna go with a sulky 1-0, maybe 2-0.
Well, I feel differently. I think the squad is hungry. The squad is big. You know, a lot of players have points to prove. And the new Champions League format now, you gotta hit the ground running.
Last year, same thing. I'm not saying we won't win.
So we're going to be playing Bayern Munich. We're going to be playing, I think, Leverkusen.
Not Leverkusen, no.
Inter, Bayern, Atletico. You know, that's a tough run run.
Yeah.
You know? So even if he's a B team, you know, Ben White, Hincapié, those guys have point to prove. So
I agree.
I think it's going to be a fun game. I think it's going to be an open game, and I think Arsenal is going to win 3-0.
Okay, so 3-0 your prediction.
Yeah.
I predict 1.5 nil. 1.5 nil. Okay, well, that kind of does it all. Ødegaard, get well soon. But take your time. We're good.
Yeah, take your time, man. Really good.
Yeah, and until next time, guys.
Keep Arsenal on your mind. Share, like, subscribe.
Yep.
Tell us what you think about the game today. Tell us what you think about our ratings. You know, and hey, let's get the win on Tuesday.
Absolutely, guys.
Keep Arsenal on your mind.
Later.
Let's go.
Under floodlights, the fans align. In red and white, they always shine. With every pass, it feels divine. Arsenal's on my mind. From hybrid days to Emirates grand, each match a symphony perfectly planned. With every goal, we take our stand. Arsenal's on my mind. Oh, Arsenal, you never fail through rain and sun. Our steadfast sail